Hey everybody. Okay. Um I just got the news about the Trayvon Martin case. And I was sitting down and I looked on Facebook and my aunt said something about it. And then I started scrolling down and I saw what everybody else was saying. My heart, my heart hurts right now for his mother because I don't have children, y'all know that. I can't imagine. I have two nieces and two nephews. I can't imagine them being innocently shot and the person who shot them get away with it. That makes my heart hurt. It truly does, because it's not fair and it's not right. And for me, for me it for me, if you look at it and you take away the race aspect, okay, a little boy walking down the street, not causing a threat to anybody, not causing any ruckus, walking down the street, and somebody shoots him. It's wrong. It's wrong. Now, to put race into it, a black boy walking down the street, a white man shoots him and gets away. And gets away with it. It's wrong. But this is sad to say. I love everybody. I love Caucasians, love black people. I love everybody. But the sad thing is that if it was a white boy who got shot and a black man did it, it wouldn't be a thought about it. And let me tell you why. Because Aaron Hernandez, he got in trouble for whatever, whatnot. A couple of weeks ago, they're talking about they don't have enough evidence on him to convict him of anything. Zimmerman shot this child. He shot this baby. I mean, he was like, what, 16, 17? He was a child. He hadn't even begun to live his life. He shot this baby. He shot that baby. And he's walking away. And then he lied about um how much money he was his bond. So his bond was less than this. I don't know if y'all know this, but Zimmerman's dad is like connected. He's a judge, so he has connections, and he got off like that. I'm almost in tears right now because that truly hurts my heart to see that he got off. I mean, it blows my mind. My mind is truly blown. And why I decided to come do this video is because it's gonna be crazy. Some people are gonna be angry. This is gonna cause a lot of anger, especially in the black community, and stuff is gonna start happening. I can guarantee you that. Because when I went to high school, when I went to middle school and high school, I'm in college now. When I went to middle school and high school, I went to a school in the country. Haslett, Texas. Well, I mean Justin, Texas. It's the country. I'm from Fort Worth, but my parents moved out there and I couldn't stay. I wanted to stay in Fort Worth, but I couldn't. So we moved to Justin. And before that, I was around, Hispanics and other black people. So being exposed to white people was really different for me. And I'll never forget, a guy told me, he said, I was in eighth grade. He said, "Hey, Miko, I'm not racist." And I was like, okay. And he said, "I have black people in my family tree." I was like, what? He said, "They're still hanging." Now, as someone who wasn't exposed, not saying I wasn't exposed to other races because I was, but not exposed to racism, that was shocking. And that statement, I mean, not only did it prove that, later, me and the guy, we moved past that and we actually became really good friends. He was still a racist, but for some reason, he liked me. Or I mean, I don't know. I don't know what. But he didn't like black people. This is going to be a rant. He didn't like black people. And that just proved to me, even at the age of like 13, 14, well, like, yeah, 13, 14, what kind of world we live in. I wasn't brought up around racism. Like, Mexicans and black people, we get along. I mean, we get along. White people, it blows my mind. I don't understand. I don't understand it. I mean, and here's the thing. My opinion about racism, white people have no right to be racist. You took me away from my country. You beat me. You separated my family. It's because of you that I don't know who I really am. As far as, am I do I have people are my ancestors from Kenya? Are they from uh Dubai? Where are they from? I don't know that. Why? Because you took my ancestors from their homeland, and I don't know that. You can tell me, oh, I'm a quarter French and I'm part Dutch. I can't say that because you took that right away from me. But you hate me? Why? Why do you hate me? You took away years and years and years of my ancestors' freedom. You killed some of them. You hate me. You hate me. Why? I don't hate you, so why should you hate me? But that's just the kind of world that we live in. It's sad to say. I'm not surprised that George Zimmerman got out. I'm really not. And that's the sad indictment of the society that we live in. Okay, another point that I was going to get to as far as school. I was I think I was a sophomore, junior in high school when President Obama got elected. And I went to Northwest High School, Justin, Texas. And when President Obama got elected, I remember I said to my mom, I said to my dad, tomorrow is going to be crazy at school. All the black people were happy. It was a handful of black people, all thrilled, And I mean, it was just the next day at school, I'll never forget. I mean, it was fights everywhere. I mean, it was somebody got pushed off the balcony. It was crazy. And it's pure ignorance. And I know so many racist people. It's pure ignorance. This one girl on my Facebook, she had the nerve to say, the next four, and she married the guy who told me the racist joke, which is not a coincidence by any means. She had the nerve to say the next 4 years of my life, the next 4 birthdays are going to be terrible because President Obama got elected. The last, how long was Bush president? 8 years of my life, I'm not going to say it was terrible. He's a terrible president, terrible man, horrible person, in my opinion. But I guarantee you, if President Obama was white, they would be gung-ho about it. And it's sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. A guy put on Facebook just now, I'm getting tired of these Trayvon Martin posts already. I don't care if it's black, white, green, blue, hot pink, dark purple, burnt orange. I don't care what color he was. An innocent child's life was taken, point blank, period. The end of it. I don't care what color he was. An innocent child, his life was taken, and justice is not being served. It don't matter what color he is. And you know what? I'm sorry, I'm getting really mad. The guy who said it, if it was, buy one, get one free Big Macs, you'd be happy about it. If everybody was posting something on Facebook about that, you'd be thrilled. But because we want to say something about an innocent child's life being taken, you got a problem? That's what makes me mad, because it just, I'm frustrated. I have a headache. I need to go sit down somewhere. But it's sad. But I tell you this. I put this on Facebook. Got my Kindle. I put this on Facebook. And I believe it that my heart is heavy for his parents, for his family, because it's almost like their son died in vain. It really is. I said not guilty. Question. Just shows the kind of world that we live in. He escaped a prison sentence, but we all have to answer to the ultimate judge. And I mean, it's true. I understand it, but God has a way of working everything out. So we just have to trust him. And y'all, I'm gonna be in prayer for his family because, like I said, I can't imagine. Can't imagine. I would just, if I were you, and this is what I do, plead the blood of Jesus over your children, over your nieces and nephews, your little cousins, your little brothers and sisters. Plead the blood of Jesus over them because that's the only thing that's going to protect us. This is a sign of how the world is, and it's a sign that, our days, they're numbered. It's so many things have changed as far as racism, but so many things are still the same. Trayvon, rest in peace.